begin. You've not had many lessons in manners.
I dare say she's not had many lessons at all. Do you even know your ABC? Well, of course I do. And so do I. I can read words of one letter.
But you make no remark.
Well, I didn't know I had to make one just then.
You should have said,
That's extremely interesting.
oh, we'll just suppose it said.
Oh, I know what you're thinking about, and it isn't so, no how.
Contrariwise, if it were so, it might be. And if it was so, it would be. But since it isn't, it ain't. That's logic.
Well, I was thinking, which is the best way out of this wood? Would you tell me, please?
Contrariwise.
Oh, you've begun wrong. The first thing in a visit is to say, how do you do, and shake hands. How do you do? Here we go round the mulberry bush, the mulberry bush, the mulberry bush. Here we go round the mulberry bush, so early in the morning. Here we go round the mulberry bush, the mulberry bush, the mulberry bush. Here we go round the mulberry bush, the mulberry bush. 4 times round is enough for one dance. I hope you're not much tired. No how. And thank you very much for asking.
So, very obliged.
Are there lions and tigers about here?
That's just the Red King snoring.
Come on out and look at him! Isn't he a lovely sight? Fit to snore his head off. Well, I'm afraid he'll catch a cold lying there in the damp grass. He's dreaming now. What do you think he's dreaming about? Well, nobody can guess that.
Why, about you. And if you were to leave off dreaming, where do you suppose you'd be?
Where are you now, of course?
Not you. You'd be nowhere. You're only a sort of thing in his dream.
If that there king was to wake, you go out. Bang! Like a candle! No, I shouldn't. Besides, if I'm only a thing in his dream, what are you, I should like to know? Ditto! You'll be waking him if you make so much noise. Well, there's no use in talking about waking him when you're only one of the things in his dream. You know very well you're not real. I am real.
You won't make yourself a bit realer by crying.
Well, if I wasn't real, I shouldn't be able to cry. I hope you don't think they are real tears. I know you're talking nonsense. It's foolish to cry about it. Please say that. Do you see that? Well, it's only a rattle. It's not a rattlesnake, you know. It's only an old rattle. Quite old and broken. I knew it was. It's spoiled, of course. You needn't be so angry about an old rattle. It's not old. It's new. I bought it yesterday. My nice new rattle. I'm most cross. This cannot go unpunished. Of course you agree to have a battle.
I suppose so. Only she must help us dress up, you know.